This is the first in a series of talks for Adler Graduate School course number 504, Abnormal Psychology. This lecture provides an overview of the symptom measures that are suggested in DSM-5, focusing on the ones that we will be using in this course. There is a talk from this series in each unit that will go into more detail about the diagnostic categories that are covered in that unit. These lectures will compare the DSM-5 and the ICD-10 diagnostic categories, pointing out where they are similar and where they're different from one another. There are some disorders that are found only in DSM-5 and some that are only found in ICD-10. Sometimes both nosologies have the same diagnosis, but with a different name. The DSM-5 suggests a variety of assessment measures to augment the diagnostic assessment process. These measures can be downloaded from the psychiatry.org website. The measures we are using in this course are available on that course page. The Level 1 symptom measure is a self-report measure designed to be used before or during the initial session of an assessment. We will be focusing on the adult version, but there is a version for children and adolescents as well. The Level 2 symptom measures are self-report measures that provide a more in-depth assessment of a specific domain of mental and emotional functioning. In contrast to this cross-cutting approach, the severity measures correspond closely to the diagnostic criteria of a specific disorder. They can be self-report or clinician-rated. The severity measures and the Level 2 symptom measures were developed to be administered both at the initial interview and over the course of treatment to track the severity of the person's disorder and their response to treatment. Finally, DSM-5 suggests the World Health Organization Disability Assessment Scale, WHODAS, to assess the activity limitations and participation restrictions experienced by a person irrespective of their diagnosis. There is a separate lecture about the WHODAS that is available on the course page. Now, let's look at the Level 1 cross-cutting symptom measure, adult form. You should be aware that there is also a child version available on the psychiatry.org website. This self-report measure has 23 items total, and the items are divided into 13 different domains. This measure is intended to help clinicians identify areas of inquiry that may have significant impact on the individual's treatment and prognosis. Each item is rated on a 5-point scale ranging from 0 to 4. The instructions specify a time period of the prior 2 weeks. For the substance use, suicidal ideation, and psychosis domains, the guideline is to conduct further inquiry for any item that is rated 1 or greater. For the other 10 domains, the guideline is further inquiry for each item that is rated 2 or greater. The table on the second page of this measure also lists the Level 2 measures that are available and that might be used to provide more detailed information on the symptoms which have been rated 2 or higher. We will be using this Level 1 symptom measure in each of the 8 case studies we will complete for this course. This is a list of the measures we will be using for the case study exercises. Each one is available on the course page.